Hello, welcome to Turning Leaf Tarot. This is just going to be a quick energy check-in, update message. Okay, we have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Okay, so some of you may have been feeling recently like you are really going through it and needing some sort of release, some sort of break, some sort of place of peace. And you may be seeking spirituality right now. You could be seeking anything, religion, seeking anybody like a mentor, anybody that you find, any place where you are finding your peace. And this is going to bring you closer to spirit and open you up in your journey through your spirituality. You may be going through a spiritual awakening. Notice how there's mountains in the background, which means you may have already gone through some really hard times, and there's some clouds here in the forefront, which tells me that you are kind of you're not seeing right now what's in front of you because your vision's clouded. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give us the clear messages that we need to hear. Okay, we've got the Hermit card. So you may be in Hermit mode right now. Also, the number 9 may be significant to you. You may be born on the 9th. You may be born in September. The Hermit card is about going within. It's about kind of being in a recluse energy, just being to yourself. And that really goes along with trying to find your spiritual source, because it's, to me, this gives me the sense that you've been really just kind of in your own mind, in your own space, trying to connect to God or to source or whoever you believe in, just to give you that faith that you're looking for. Okay, let's see what else. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so right now, so you may be an Earth sign, you may be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or I just forgot. A Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Sorry. And you might be right now just really concentrating on your bag, about making your money, concentrating on your career or the path that's going to bring you some sort of financial stability. That's really what you're concentrating on right now. Okay, followed by the Five of Swords. So you may have recently gone through some sort of stressful situation with somebody being manipulative. So you could have had people just like in your ear telling you things that you really don't necessarily need to hear or need to take on. I feel like there's been people trying to surround you that have been going through their own stuff, that have been trying to pour that energy out to people around them. And it's very important that you protect yourself spiritually if you are surrounding yourself with people that are of lower vibration. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you really might be starting a new job, or starting some sort of something tangible, a new hobby. This is something, though, that is going to bring you some sort of finances, or you're going to get something back for whatever this is that you're starting, and you're planting roots. See the roots here? And you notice how their hands are all dirty. You may be gardening recently, but they're not afraid to dig in, and I feel like that's where you're at right now, where you are just in a time period where you're not afraid to get your hands dirty, and you're wanting to start something new after you just had it with people. Three of Pentacles, that's confirmation. Okay, so that's definitely, Three of Pentacles is about work or working together with people. So you may be collaborating with somebody new. There may be, could be family that you're collaborating with, or another family that you're collaborating with, or this could just be you working within your home. Followed by the Three of Swords. Okay, so you may have used this heartbreak that you had and expanded. You turned it into your power. After you were stabbed in the back, something happened. So you were really, really hurt, like tremendously hurt. But Four of Wands, this could have been somebody in your family. Also could be, if you believe in twin flames, this could be your twin flame, because that's also the twin flame card. Or this may be somebody that really just extremely hurt you. Ten of Swords is about somebody stabbing you in your back 10 times. Like, it could be physically, I hope not, but metaphorically speaking. This also could be like 10 people that have hurt you. Knight of Wands, this is somebody who was an energy that was very in and out, like a kind of a partier, not really anybody that takes life seriously. Five of Wands, yeah. There was a lot of conflict in this relationship that you got out of. And I feel like you're using this as a catalyst, this pain as a catalyst to move on in your life and build yourself as a person, and not so much worry about being with somebody now. Like, now you're at the point where you're just wanting to make the money. Six of Pentacles. This is about success. This is about generosity. You want to be able to help people around you, and you will. You also might be getting into a new craft. I keep getting that, where like you've been wanting to start a new craft, and you should. It can bring you a lot of peace. Ace of Cups. If you're starting this new, whatever this new hobby is that you're wanting to get into, and this could be what you're doing to make money, this could very well attract some love into your life with the Ace of Cups here. So the Ace of Cups is about like a love offering, or this could be you offering your love to people, just because you're going to be in such a peaceful mindset that you are just feeling of love constantly, and you want to outpour that into people around you. I'll go to 10 of Pentacles, which is all about happiness and success. That's about having everything you could possibly want. It's the family, it's the art, the food, the fun. It's everything you could possibly imagine. Okay, so let's pull one more card from the bottom of the deck and see any final messages. Eight of Pentacles. So keep working on your craft. Whatever it is that you're working on. It could be something like, she's got little like herbs and little flowers here. So it may be something to do with flowers or plants or writing, maybe. Maybe you want to write a book. Whatever it is, this is Spirit is telling you that, like, this is, use that pain that you had as fuel to get you through this next chapter of your life, and to bring you some sort of peace and happiness. Because another thing is, when you are using like your hands, or you're doing a hobby, and you're putting those emotions that you have inside that you kept as like when you're in hermit mode, when you get those emotions out in a way that you are doing things and making things, it raises your vibration in a way that you don't even imagine, because you're like, well, here I am, I'm really feeling good. You're feeling confident, you're feeling more secure. And when you do that, you attract people to you that are of higher vibration, that will treat you right, that won't be the in and out energies. So keep that in mind. Okay. I'm going to pull one card from the Rose Iconic Oracle deck. So this one is a fun one. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of an interruption. That may mean something to you guys. You might be having a lot of disruptions lately in your daily life when you're trying to do things. Okay, so before I got interrupted, I was about to pull a Reverse Iconic Oracle card. So this deck is pretty neat. It actually gives you a little bit more of like a kick in the butt. It's a little bit on the harsher end, some of the cards, and what you need to hear. All right, let's see what we got. We got the Shadow. Okay, so some of you may be needing to dig deeper into your shadow side, into your inner child, your subconscious. Let's take a look in the book and see what it says for this. Real quick. It says, deal with your demons before they deal with you. Okay, so you may be just glazing over the surface of things, and not really digging deep into what it is that is maybe keeping you in addiction, keeping you in like in a lack mindset. I believe there's a lot of inner childhood work that you need to do that is keeping you from growing into the next step of your life where you need to get to. Um, it's really hard to go through shadow work. It's not an easy task. It's not for the faint of heart. Doing your shadow work, it is messy. You're going to lose a lot of people. You may lose people in your family. You may start to get upset with yourself when you start to take accountability for things and realize that you had a lot to do with the things that happened to you in your life. So keep that in mind. But there's definitely a need to scratch beneath the surface and to tap into what is in here, what is hidden. You have like all these many hats that you're wearing and you're covering, your crown. This also could mean that I'm getting the feeling you might need to do some crown chakra healing. Maybe wear a lot of purple. Surround yourself with maybe some fresh lavender. Fresh lavender is even dry lavender to burn. It just cleanses your space. It cleanses your energy. So start doing things like that, but definitely start tapping into your shadow side because it's holding you back from a lot of things that you are meant to be doing in this world that you are almost in fear of because of your shadow side and also your ego. Okay, so hopefully, okay, let's do one more. Black square. Let's see what this one means. My spirit is telling me to pull another one. That card actually wanted to come out before and I put it back in the pile. It says, apparently you were only down for doing the bare minimum during an incredibly significant time to stand up and advocate for human rights. Drawing this card reminds you that your actions need to be not just performative, they must be based in real knowledge and include follow through both online and in real life. You don't have to be in the front lines, but at this point in history, you can't be silent either. Okay, so maybe there's something that you feel in your heart that you're supposed to be standing up for, or something that you're meant to be protecting that you're not doing. So this may be confirmation for you if you feel like you have this fight inside of you that you need to fight. Okay, so I hope this message resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. This channel is brand new. So I hope that you come back and that you grow with me. Thank you. Bye.